Alright, welcome back to the replay of Crash Bandicoot. Today I'm going to be taking on Sunset Vista. Ugh. Not looking forward to... When I decided to replay this game, I decided I'm not looking forward to Sunset Vista, as well as a few other stages of this game, and this is one of them. The reason why I don't really like the stage is because of the vast length of it. Seriously, I mean, getting the gem in this stage is really painful. It's possibly one of the most difficult gems to get in this game because of this stage's size and vast length. I mean, how are you supposed to get the gems? Then there's a couple of other gems that are really, like, obnoxious to get in this game. But we'll get to those when I get to them. But anyway, enough of my rambling. This is the first stage to actually have, of course, the Cortex tokens. And of course, I went in there to get a bonus Aku mask, which is pretty good. So, of course, the Cortex tokens, of course, presents bonus stages of Dr. Neo Cortex. And what you get in them are two keys. There are two keys to collect. One of them is in the stage and it unlocks Whole Hog, which of course is the... You remember in the map screen where there's a branch that breaks away from Boulder Dash? That is the stage that I'll be unlocking once I get the key from this stage. Oh, look at all these hieroglyphics. They look quite menacing, don't they? One of them is probably much a saber-toothed bandicoot. That looks like. Kind of is a bit, you know, impossible though, but still, I digress. Anyway, just gotta, of course, the platforming in stages. Unlike the Lost City, the platforming is a lot more, you know, obnoxious because you got platforms that we'll get to it later on. Platforms are constantly going back and forth. They're going in and out, shaking all about. And of course there are some areas which require careful platforming as well, which really makes this, which really unnecessarily lengthens this stage quite a lot. Okay, so we've got checkpoints, so of course we'll come to this one. Wait until the pillar wall actually goes back. Okay, I got another Aku mask, which means invisibility time! Let's get rid of these bloody bats. Got a lot of lovely fruit. And this is the first, I believe, that I've actually get free invisibility to the stage. Well, I managed to hold on to those Akus long enough. I think that's the longest time I did, considering the obnoxious, whoa, nice save though. If I fell down to the bottom, I would have absolutely wanted to scream. Oh, come on, this is the part where the platforms become really obnoxious in this stage. It's a good thing that I managed to make it just in time on the third attempt. Okay, come on here, you comedian! Die! Okay, get that. I need that Aku. Come on. Collision detection is... I swear sometimes the collision detection in this game can be a bit... Can be complete balls. And it's... Oh, this one is... And of course, Whole Hog actually has some collision detection problems. Well, a few collision detection. Alright, so got the second Cortex token, so one more So we need one more.
What have I got?
Alright, let's get that done. We've got 2 Torna tokens left. We've got 2 Torna tokens. Now I need to get one more Cortex one. Is it about to wait until that platform comes in? Because I don't want to end up falling to my death. This platform in this stage is pretty unpredictable. Alright, so wait up. Got an extra life, so of course get that Cortex token and let's get on with it, shall we? Bonus rounds. So basically Cortex's bonus rounds are like Torna's, only except at the end of them you actually get a key which unlocks the bonus stage. There are 2 keys to collect in this game, and the other one is in Jaws of Darkness, which we'll be getting into later on. This one was really easy though. You get to the end of Cortex. Cortex runs off like a little bitch, while you get your key and you unlock a stage, which acts like a key save. But technically not a Torna save though. So, but that wouldn't matter much because we've got Torna coming up in just a few seconds. I think we're just around the corner from it. Oh, got a random message. Yeah, that doesn't really mean much to me. Sometimes the PS3, you know, notifies. The PS3 notifies me every time somebody goes online, which really breaks the flow of my, you know. It doesn't break the flow as much, but it kind of gets in the way of the screen, though. But anyway, let's bash these boxes. Let's detonate some TNTs. And of course the save notification didn't come up. But of course we do actually save it though. And it does actually say that we're 46% complete. We're nearly halfway there, so go back to Sunset Vista. We need to finish this stage off because this stage really overstayed its welcome. Platforming is so much fun, isn't it, when it goes really slow. Man, Crash really wants to... Wish Crash had his yo-yo now. Wait a minute, it didn't exist until Crash Bandicoot 3. Damn it! Crash didn't have a yo-yo until Crash 3. Why Naughty Dog would give Crash Bandicoot a yo-yo in Crash Bandicoot 3. Maybe because he's bored? I believe he is. And finally, we got to the end of the stage. About an 8.5 minute stage. Just to get a gem, a key, and a save point. And the gem is a clear one. Okay, so now that we've saved our game and got our gem, we will be able to get on with our next boss fight. And who else to get another rematch? And who else to rematch with everybody's favourite Koala Kong himself? I have massive negative, you know, impressions against this character because of his AI. Because of how bad his AI was in Crash Bash. Oh, but in Crash... Because this is the original Crash Bandicoot, this guy's a total joke. So basically, I'm going to show you this trick right now. That you can immediately, whenever he actually shimmies and starts... Whenever he finishes shimmies and throws his boulders at you, you can automatically spin them. But beware, TNTs will appear out of nowhere, so do not... Try and get away as far as you can. But at least you got 2 Akus though. Oh, that bloody minecart. those TNT boxes really sacrifice themselves. Too bad they always do it for all the wrong reasons. I'll jump over it. I'll get out of the way and then do it. Or I can actually let it roll into that. Now that we're halfway through the battle, TNTs will start appearing more often. When he starts throwing them from the right side of the screen, there will be 2 TNTs coming down. One of them will already count down, but when it goes up, when it's about to explode, another one will come, and both will explode at the same time. Here we go again, just so they can blow up Crash. But when he shimmers, another TNT will come into the middle of the room. Thankfully, you have enough space. Alright, just one more to go, and Koala Bitch is finished for the second time. Okay, so now that I've finished for one per island, for now, until I get the colored gems, it's time to enter Cortex Island, and what a better way to start the island with one of my favorite levels in the game, Heavy Machinery. Oh god, I love this music. Bonk, bonk. Now, as you can probably tell, it's the start of actually a few hazards. This one, you got those camera things with the which cannot be bopped on with the spikes around it. You got cameras. Normal cameras can be spun into or bopped, and of course you got the hot pipes. The hot pipes are a hazard, but the cold pipes you can stand on, which is safe to cross on. It doesn't give Crash frostbite, so don't worry. Oh, for God's sake. I just enjoy this music too much that I've actually accidentally hurt. That's accurate suddenly committed to carry again. Come on, please let me cross. See, these sections of this game are kind of a little more, you know, done. Oh, watch out for steam, because that's another hazard. The steam generators. Okay, so we're off to getting our next tournament bonus round now. Let's get going. Only one extra life gained from that save point, but at least I'm actually halfway through the actual game. Also halfway through getting the save points, got half the keys, and only 7 of the gems. But that'll be up to 8 once I actually get this level's box gem, which is going to happen, by the way. And of course, back to the amazingly fantastic music. Oh, for God's sake. I wasn't meant to spin into this bloody steam. Out of my way, robot. Ooh. Alright, what have we got? Oh, we got another Aku. Would have gotten invincibility if it wasn't for my mishap with the steam. Oh, speaking of which, Heavy Machinery is also another demoed level on the Sane Trilogy alongside Insanity Beach. And looking at it, and looking at the presentation, it looks amazing. Okay, another MMXVII bonus round, so that's a better opportunity for bonus lives. You know what? Fuck it. It doesn't mean much anyway in terms of progression. But besides, I got plenty of lives anyway. Okay, so, but then again, I'm also at the end of the level, near the end of the level as well, so I'll be able to. Okay, up we go. Love this. Do love this stage. This stage's music. It's one of the best, probably my favorite music and one of my favorite tunes in this game. One of my favourite tunes in the Crash Bandicoot series, actually, but again, another perfect, which means my gem tally is now up to 8. Da da da, indeed, Crash. So let's get the gems saved, but unfortunately, for some odd reason, it won't actually save Cortex power being unlocked, though. So that, which is kind of, you know, stupid though. But anyway, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next part when I'm going to get backtrack to a few areas to get more gems, and of course start off with getting the next part of the Cortex power, and of course defeating the CEO of Cortex power himself. No, not Cortex, but he is coming way later on. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in part 5 of the Crash Bandicoot replay.